A cyber tsunami. Hacktivists disrupt Iran's maritime communications. A mysterious group of hacktivists has struck again, this time crippling communications aboard a significant portion of Iran's oil tankers and cargo ships. The incident, described by UK-based Iran International as one of the largest cyberattacks ever on Iran's maritime sector, left critical onboard systems bricked, affecting approximately 25 cargo ships and 39 tankers, operated by the National Iranian Tanker Company, NITC, and the Islamic Republic of Iran Shipping Lines, IRISL. Both entities have faced sanctions from the U.S. Treasury Department due to their ties with the Iranian government. This audacious move by the hackers, known as Lab-Dookhtegan or sewn lips, not only disrupted communications, but also rendered automatic identification system, AIS, tracking and satellite links inoperable. But here's where it gets controversial. The hackers didn't stop at merely disabling communications. They systematically destroyed data, leaving nothing but a digital wasteland in their wake. Nariman Gharib, a London-based Iranian cyber researcher and activist, analyzed logs and forensic snapshots from multiple vessels, revealing that the hackers overwrote 6 different storage partitions with zeros, wiping out navigation logs, message archives, system configurations, and even recovery partitions. Fixing such extensive damage would require boarding each vessel individually, a process that could take weeks, perhaps even months per ship. And this is the part most people miss. The attackers had gained access to shipboard systems as early as May, patiently waiting for the opportune moment to strike. During this dormant period, they had complete and persistent access, capable of shutting down systems at will. To add insult to injury, the hackers also seized control of the IP phone systems on the affected vessels, potentially eavesdropping on all phone calls between the ships and ports or impersonating other voices. The group first emerged in early 2019, leaking tools, malware, and identities of individuals associated with Iranian cyber espionage group APT-34. Earlier this year, Lab-Dookhtegan claimed responsibility for disrupting communication systems on 116 ships belonging to NITC and IRIS, ostensibly for facilitating the sale of cheap Iranian oil to China and arms sales to Houthi rebels in Yemen. These attacks coincided with U.S. operations against the Houthis in Yemen, raising questions about the timing of this latest assault, which occurred just as the U.S. Treasury added another 13 companies to the sanctions list for dealing with Iranian oil. This series of events highlights the complex interplay between geopolitics and cybersecurity, where state-sponsored actors and hacktivists target critical industries to advance strategic goals or make a statement. Organizations, regardless of their direct involvement in geopolitical conflicts, can find themselves caught in the crosshairs. Trey Ford, Chief Strategy and Trust Officer at BugCrowd, emphasizes the importance of considering the threat landscape associated with one's customer base. Our corporate threat models need to include the associated threat actors for our customer base. In this case, threat actors, state-sponsored and activist alike, that may be interested in your organization due to the relationships it has, he says. Attacks like these also underscore the need for vigilance regarding the security preparedness of foundational service providers and related platforms. When your communications backbone goes down, how do you operate in a degraded state, and what measures are in place to keep operations going until systems are restored? As the cyber landscape continues to evolve, so too must our strategies for defense and resilience.